Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx from the Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow from Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Sight man in boxing. Sight man in boxing. Leather, Blair Cobbs. Shout out to Goodfellow Sports TV.
Hey, Steven, man, you really believe that stuff? Oh, man, come on. You really believe that stuff you be saying?
Hey, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to check. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout-outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Stars will too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments, you get priority reply. Instantly, that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're going to get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace.
Belief about
I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking. No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.
I wasn't looking at her, so yeah, I got the numbers. All right, if you look hard enough, I'll just leave it to that one. You can find the numbers. All right. Apparently, usually the numbers are supposed to come out traditionally on Thursday. But, especially dealing with PBC, they don't really come out till they don't ever really come out. Honestly, come on, let's look to the person that at least released the PBC numbers and now that work from ESPN, for Mike Coppinger, see if he released the numbers. But do me a favor. The best way you can donate to the channel right now is thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the bell icon, hit all notifications so you increase your chances for getting all the notifications. So I do appreciate you guys being here right now. Also looking for advertising spots. So if you want to advertise your legit business on my channel, if you're from Detroit in the Michigan area, I have another platform, another channel for you. So let me know. Also, if you want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Also, those links in my social media links in the Discord will be going posted every 10 or 15 minutes throughout the chat. So if you want to join the Discord, you should join the Discord as soon as possible, all right? Because I will be charging for the Discord come January 1st, 2022. You can join it for free right now, and it just be for members, or you want to pay to get on the Discord. Some good information shared there. But I haven't shared this information with the Discord people yet, no way. So I wasn't even thinking about going live today. I was going to watch the Navete fight. It's one of my favorite fighters tonight. And I was thinking maybe I'll go live after the fight after Joel Gonzalez get beat on. So Isaac Dawboy Bowl supposed to be fighting Christopher Diaz. I didn't know that. So Ryan Garcia, if you ain't heard the news, he pulled out of the Joseph Diaz fight. Devin Haney called out Joseph Diaz right there. So apparently Mike Coppinger haven't released these numbers yet. But I have the numbers, and they are less than what they did last time. So I'll let you know right now they are less than they did last time. Shout out to the homie from Mel Bolton for joining the membership. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate Slot Tennessee, CVP, Junior, Strength Shop 509. He Strength Shop has been with me since damn near I started, bro. So shout out to him, Yu Yin, it's my guy, Donald Banks, Oakland, by area, that 52. So most of these guys have been with me for a long time, but the longest that I know of, unless somebody change their name on here, is Strength Shop 509. Go check out his channel too. He's been on him and I forget my man's name. He's been on here a long time. So humdiddy. Let's talk about the numbers, right? So let's look at the first, and the numbers are never ever factual. It's what they want you to know. So it could be most of the times it's lower. That's what reported. Unless we talking about record numbers like Floyd and Oscar De La Hoya, they have to be verified. And Floyd and Canelo, when they do numbers like that, when they start saying the highest pay-per-view numbers, they are legit. They have to be verified. All right, so the first fight, let's see what the first fight did. So it's definitely an improvement from the first fight. Excuse me. It's definitely an improvement from the first fight. So the first fight did 325,000 buys. Okay. You see it right here, 325,000 buys. That's a good number for especially Tyson Fury been going for so long. And also not being relatively known in America, he did fight once versus Steve Cunningham. The second time it did between $800,000 and $850,000 buys. I just say it did 825,000, and it did significantly below those pay-per-view buys. Mark Nash, salute. Jalen, I see you. Romeo, what's going on? Joed and Foe. Oh, man, come on. Let's bet that. You want to bet that? I'll let you get all 12 rounds. You can keep the knockout. Punishment is about to happen. So what I heard it did was 600,000 buys. Domestic. That does not include the UK. So Calvin Ioli, he spilled the beans. So I found where he spilled the beans at, but here you go. I don't know if Coventry don't report PBC no more because he switched over. I don't know the ESPN. So we gonna flame on right there. Nigga ain't hit nobody up. Like, hey, nigga, like, man, they did flame on. They text me, hit me in the Discord, man. Like, man, that nigga was on there 2 days ago. 2 days ago. I just learned earlier today. So apparently they did under 600,000 buys. We call it 6. And look at Flame on, first nigga up there. So I mean, I still think that's okay. I guess everybody was saying that they didn't want to see, people really didn't care about the second fight. That wasn't necessarily true. Make sure the thumbs up button. That wasn't necessarily true because still 600,000 people tapped in. Okay, and people, hold on. People still tapped in to see it, and people talking about pirating. Cool. I hope pirating kills kills pay-per-view buys. I hope pirating drowns it. That's my opinion. I hope pirating kills it. Okay. At the end of the day, people do the math. Like somebody, you see the dude down there, Easy Raw. He said, I don't even know what that is, but he said 600,000. Fury make 30. Wilder didn't reportedly take 20, or Fury didn't reportedly take 30. All right, well, Fury took 55, Wilder took 45, right? But what he don't understand, there's other ways to make money. You know what I'm saying? There's other ways to make money. You got the gate. You got TV rights. Al Heyman does the sponsorships. So selling pay-per-views is just one of the many ways they can profit money off a fight. That's why Al Heyman don't care about the pay-per-view buys. Because Al Heyman has a way of making money without pay-per-view buys. Advertisement. TV rights. So it's Bob Brown with TV rights. So, at the end of the day, 600,000, it is what it is, man. I mean, that was a good fight. If I knew it would be that good of a fight, I would have went. Okay. But it ain't all bad. Because even if they guaranteed them 50 a piece, even though I heard Fury made 55 and Wilder made 45. And I heard Wilder, I can't talk for Fury. I heard Wilder got his 45 up front. He made 60 altogether. So I heard Wilder made his 45 before a punch was thrown. Wilder was already got $45 million. And I got that from a great source. I heard Wilder was already had 45 before he threw a punch. So it wasn't like, oh, he get the back. No, he made 15 additional dollars on the back. And we know Bob Arum is not going to let somebody make more money. Bob Arum probably took home more money than anybody. When you talk about gate, when you talk about how Al get his shit off the advertisement, you talking about the pay-per-view buys, you talking about the international pay-per-view buys. You know, also you got to remember they selling the pay-per-view buys not only to the UK, they selling the rights to Swedish networks, German networks, Ukrainian networks, Russian networks, China, Japan. So people got to understand it's just more than pay-per-view buys. You know, you got to think about it. These guys are smart businessmen. When Oscar De La Hoya and Tito Trinidad fought, which they only fought once, Bob Arum made more money than everybody. That's kind of one of the reasons Oscar De La Hoya moved up. That's one of the reasons Oscar De La Hoya got his own company, because Bob made more money. He said wrong information. Show me where the right information is. Come on, don't just come in here and say wrong information. Show me where the right information is. It's Kevin fucking Iole. And I heard the same thing. And it's going around on the internet. So you can go find it. And you can go find it. People come here with wrong information. Tell me what's different. The reason why the numbers low is everything is on pay-per-view. These fights need to happen if they want higher numbers, and most of all these mother efforts need to be on free TV. They don't deserve pay-per-view. Yeah, I agree. Fights need to be appealing to fans. This one was predictable. Glad I ain't buy either. Salute, Lather. Salute. See that in the chat. What do you think about Martin versus Wilder? The tune-up Wilder. No, I just think Wilder need to retire. Wilder need to fight Martin and retire. I don't really care. The fight generated $48 million. Okay. How much was the pay-per-view buy? I mean, how much was the gate? Okay. How much did they sell the TV rights to other networks? Okay. How much did they do in the UK? How about the TV rights? How about Al Heyman? Al Heyman don't have to sell a pay-per-view the way he sell advertising. That's why Al Heyman throw everything on pay-per-view. He making money. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't even know Al Heyman. You don't even know where Al Heyman got PBC from. That wasn't even his idea. Okay? You don't even know how the TV thing worked. How the TV thing worked. I can tell you Al Heyman ain't going broke no time soon. When Wilder did his I'm gonna tell you how much plugged in I am. When Wilder did his second photo shoot for Wilder Fury 2, when he was in somebody's house, that was at one of Al Heyman mansions in LA. How do I know all these things? How do I know when his closest associates had to close down business and downsize because of some issues they had with the 3-letter word that's going after Pat? How do I know these things? Pay-per-view buys are not the only way. Remember, Gary Russell took home versus Joseph Diaz. I think it was the fight. He took home the whole gate. He only made he was guaranteed 2.5. Gary Russell at least probably took home $5 million. He was guaranteed parking, part of the concessions. Everybody that bought a ticket. Why do you think Gary Russell ain't pressed the fight? Which I had a Gary Russell video to do that I forgot to do. Let me put this in my notes. Y'all probably see it go up tomorrow. Hold on, let me put this in my notes real quick. If I don't remember to do these, if I put in my notes, I'm probably gonna forget. Yeah. I ain't gonna forget this one. And I don't care what Rolly do. I seen him punch his head off of Pinata. I don't care. Damn, 45, 600K. Shit, Keith and did things on them, but it's different though. You got to understand that fight. Well, even with Keith and Pacquiao, nigga, Al Heyman don't need pay-per-view. Nah, I just tell you that right now. And then he don't need the hedge fund either. Well, he need the hedge. How about that? He need the hedge fund for regular fights, but I can't say about pay-per-view. But Al Heyman make money off of advertisement somehow. And ESPN thought they could replicate what Al Heyman was doing. Remember, he was over there for a minute. Leo and I think Mars, one of them was on ESPN. And ESPN thought they could replicate what Al Heyman do, but he never showed them how to make money. Well, however you make money off the advertising, he never showed them. And they thought they can do that with Bob Arum. and it didn't work out because they don't know how to do it. If I made any sense there. So Al Heyman don't need pay-per-view. That's why he throw everything on pay-per-view. He not taking no losses. The pay-per-view is all icing on the cake. You think Al Heyman gonna throw all these fights on pay-per-view for 60, 70? Why ain't Eddie Hearn doing it? Why ain't De La Hoya doing it? Why ain't Bob Arum doing it? Think about that for a minute. Why wouldn't Bob Arum make y'all pay for Taylor and Ramirez? Al Heyman would have threw that shit on pay-per-view. Because Al Heyman is flipping a profit regardless. He can run I don't know how he do it. He can run the prices up when they go on pay-per-view. Come on. He probably still, I can't really confirm this. He probably still paying for TV slots. Come on. Do you know he paid the fighters out of his own pocket, bro? The networks, come on. He was paying for TV slot money. He was paying the fighters out of his own pocket at one point. So you think somebody like Bob Arum and Al Heyman, you do basic math, they make $48 million. You think they ain't bringing in more money? They making more money than the fighters probably. Let's be real. They say Al Heyman worth $15 million a few years ago. I know for a fact. I can't say the number, but I know for a fact. I know for a fact it's more than Floyd Mayweather got in his bank account. I say that way. You think he can make Floyd into generate $1 billion and he ain't got $1 billion close to it? Y'all smoking dick. Of course, Al Heyman could do basic math. Him and Bob Arum, they ain't walking away with no $1 million. Him and Al Heyman, if Fury, I heard Wilder for sure walked away with 60. Well, I don't know I know he walked away with 45 before he threw a punch. Somebody I talked to guesstimated he get 15 off the back end in the gate. Let's say Wilder did, let's see Fury did 100. I don't know what Fury got. I say that's 160. You think they ain't got other ways to recoup, make more money? They probably made $500 million off this fight. They not dumb. They not stupid. Q-tip salute. I know we all want to pull out our calculators and shit and carry the one and this, that, and the third, but I'm pretty sure Al Heyman walked away with at least what Wilder got. I'm pretty sure Bob Arum walked away right up under Tyson Fury. I remember he made more money than De La Hoya and Trinidad. This old head would tell me that shit every day in the gym. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all wasn't around then. They should have ran that back. But I know why. And the funny thing is, Bob told Floyd it was on track to do better than the second fight, and it did considerably less. Yeah, I mean, he gonna lie. Maybe his numbers wrong. For somebody that don't ever want to put no money up for pay-per-view, why you think Al Heyman don't need to get? Y'all don't even know who Al Heyman matchmakers is. And a lot of times when you see the fight, they smack you right in your face. You look dead at their ass. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a lot of things that y'all know about PBC. Like I said, you don't even know where he got the idea. It wasn't even his idea. It wasn't even a man idea. Come on. You see Ugas walking around with luxury cars, and this nigga, but even before he grabbed the regular belt, Ugas was his wife looking scrumptious, house looking great. That's before he even fought for a belt. I could say this. It was told to me that PBC fighters, allegedly the top fighters that fight on regular TV, or at least I guess where I'm saying regular TV, Charlo, the Porters, the Charlos, when Spencer's kind of fighting on regular TV, or I just say when he was Keith Thurman, they get minimum of $4 million, bro. At least they getting at least $4 million for a regular fight. Why do you think Sean Porter wanted like at least 4? Why do you think they ain't crossing the street to fight Bob Arum fighters? Bob Arum he can't replicate what Al Heyman doing. He went to Harvard Law, Al went to Harvard Business School. Al Heyman, nobody know how he do it. I couldn't even tell you how he do it. Whatever he picked up off the music tours, he sell advertisement for the fights, which we all see banners and shit on people pants and on the canvas, but it's something that he do that ESPN couldn't replicate. They thought they could, but he didn't show them how to do it. And I bet they wish they would have picked up Al Heyman. Because in reality, Al Heyman is buying TV spots and he's paying the fighters on regular TV out of his pocket. That's what's happening. That hedge fund, he paying them fighters out the hedge fund. People say we got to pay that back. Guess what? It done, dog. They gave him, let's say they gave him 1.5. I'm just saying, say a number. You know, he took his off the top. He put the rest into the fighters. Right? Crazy, man. This dude is a genius, man. This dude ain't falling off no time soon unless he gets sick or he trip and bust his head open, hurt his ankle. He ain't falling off unless he slipped or he dead. That's it. He ain't falling off. He ain't going broke. Y'all say I'm the PBC hater. I just tell the truth. What's up? Where did Al get PBC from? I ain't at liberty to say. Put your hands up, nigga. It's a stick up. Hold on. I'm gonna go. Hold on. I don't want that limousine pulling up in my house. Hold on. I don't want that limousine pulling up in my house. Shit, niggas won't even donate to my channel, nigga. Y'all won't go say shit at my funeral. Y'all won't even support my channel, nigga. Nigga won't piss on my grave. Shit, hold on. Shit, you want me to commit suicide. I want me to commit suicide, man, on here, man. And I can't even get most of y'all niggas to support me, man. Hell no. Hell ain't about to take me out the game. That's that nigga did. That's what that nigga did with that idea. I think Al on some St. Patrick shit. We talking about a ghost. Al Heyman been making banks since promoting Eddie Murphy and MC Hammer and them facts, Johnny Law. I saw Al Heyman at Red Lobster. He rich. Only the rich afford. Get out of here, man. I go to Red Lobster, nigga. Hey, yo. Hey, I went before I put my daughter back on the train, and they make their calamari different now, bro. It was still good, man. But remember, they used to kind of put a different type of bread on it. They didn't run the De La Hoya Trinidad fight back then because Don King wanted to split in Trinidad favor, and De La Hoya got the fight first because I thought De La Hoya got 25 for the fight and Tito got 10. So yeah, it probably was what it was. I don't remember, but yeah. Browner snitched on himself on the Vlad pretty much that he's making more money in his fights than people think. Of course, yeah, he told Errol Spence to shut up, and he go snitch to the culture vulture. The total agreement money, both fighters was 16. They don't know what you're talking about. I'm not gonna argue with you. You don't know what you're talking about. Shit, tell me in the Discord. Now I ain't told them niggas that. That's something I can't say. That's something I can't say. I ain't going back and forth with old boy. You think what you think. What's up, Sugar Short? I'm telling you what I know. You ain't even know like Breland and Wilder was beefing. You don't even know PBC tried to put that to a resolution. So they've been beefing, they've been funking, they've been thumping. Now, hey, put your hands up. You know, most of the time when people come up with $1 billion ideas and great ideas, and they said it was said that some people don't think George Lucas, the Star Wars was his idea. You know, great inventions and great ideas. You know, it's different. You have a great invention, great idea, but somebody might have the ability to put it into work. So it's two different things. Just because you want the Matrix, they stole the Matrix from a black lady. You know, that's the honest truth. So, and she sued and she got her money. It's a lot of shit they steal from people from the small man, not just black and white. You know, but like I said before, I'm not surprised if it did 6 or under 6. You know, people said it wasn't. I thought it'd be good, but Wilder lost both fights. So why am I watching the trilogy? Bob Brown trying to go around and say it was the best, better than Ali Frazier. It wasn't. Somebody got the win for it to be a great trilogy, in my opinion. This trilogy, and this exception, this trilogy had great. It had great excitement. It had great controversy. Is what I'm looking for. This trilogy had great controversy. And part of the great controversy to the trilogy that people don't even know is Wilder talking about he cheated. That made people buy the pay-per-view. What if Wilder didn't say he cheated? I mean, what if Wilder said, man, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. What if Wilder would have presented proof that he cheated? Even if it was fake, it was real proof or whatever the proof was. Well, if he would have said at the press conference, you know, he would have ran off the things he cheated, he showed some fake proof or whatever, or some real proof. Shit, they probably would have did $1 million. But if this fight couldn't do $1 million with all the controversy that's built up around it, come on, what fight really doing $1 million? I might be wrong about it. I'm already over it by Crawford and Spence. I don't think they may do $1 million. No more. Come on, what type of promotion did they really do for this fight? Out the ordinary. Did Wilder go and sway in the morning? They make the Breakfast Club rounds. You know what I'm saying? Did they hit LA? They hit Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Remember back in the day when Floyd was doing pay-per-views? He'd go, if he fights somebody in the UK, he'd go over to London. They'd go to LA. They'd go to Vegas. They'd go to NYC. You know, that was promotion. Him and Oscar De La Hoya. I think they went around too. New York, Vegas, LA. They don't even put the effort into it no more. Into promote no more. They don't even put the effort into it no more. These niggas have a press conference. You don't even know the press conference. You look on YouTube, it's an alert, press conference for, you know, I didn't even know Crawford and Sean Porter was Saturday until somebody told me, Kenny, what's going on? Nice bite. I didn't even know until somebody told me. Come on, you don't be knowing no more, bro. But then when they do have a great fight with Floyd, you know, and the YouTubers do all the ground roll, they go to the little hole in the walls, you know. Then they don't want to let YouTubers in. They don't want to let small media in. Excuse me 1 minute. Cold-blooded. Griffin and Carl might do 500. Maybe not. It might do $1 million. Who knows? I doubt it. You know, it might. But they promote it the right way, but we all know they're not gonna promote it the right way, Dion. So you're probably right. That's $1 million. That's back in the day. That's $1 million fight. You gotta understand, where did it go wrong at? They did. Hold on, my bad. They did anti-promotion. Everyone's pushing AJ Fury for undefeated, and then saying it was no. But yeah, that's true. That's kind of what I was trying to articulate. Is that Jersey Joe Walcott and Rocky Marciano? My eyes ain't the best. It's true. That's true, because everybody was really believing AJ and Fury was gonna have it. I'm like, shit, I'm ready, regardless. But I did think Wilder deserved his third fight. Did he go in there for a payday? Absolutely not. He didn't go in for a payday. He went in for an ass. We all knew. I also everybody knew how it was gonna end. You know, did I wish I would have went? Absolutely. Absolutely. Wilder showed amazing heart. He showed what he wanted to show in the second fight. You think maybe Wilder took that ass whooping in the second fight, right? Maybe he took that ass whooping in the second fight, man. Maybe we wouldn't have had a third fight. You know, do I have an issue with him still not apologizing to Mark Breland? Yeah, I do. But it is what it is. Because we all know Mark Breland ain't poison that man. But like I said before, man, you know, if Wilder they would have let Wilder get the first fight, or, you know, I think this probably would have did $1 million. But it was really the way he blitzed him in the second fight, man, it wasn't even no point. But it turned out to be a really good fight. Can I say it's a top 10 trilogy? I don't know. Do we count like people that fought 4 times? Do we count that as a trilogy? Just count the first 3 fights? I'm confused. Yeah, Kevin, salute. But like I said before, man, I think Wilder, all Wilder did was increase his new his heart and his chin for the stats on the new boxing game. He said he wanted to do. A lot of fighters say, a lot of people say, I die for this shit. I die for my mama. I die for my kids. But when death come, it's a different feeling. You know, when the brink of death come, when it's time to take a bullet for the president, you know, I think it's a different feeling. A lot of people say, man, like Malik said, a lot of people say, I forgot who he said. He said Wilder or somebody else. A lot of people say that die in that ring. A lot of people say that take a bullet for their mama. When it takes a special individual to jump out there. I seen a dude. Did y'all see that video on the internet like a couple years ago where the dog was chasing the little girl and the daddy hopped up on top of the car? Y'all see that? And he let the dog get the little girl. Come on, he probably said, I died for my daughter. He held her when she was a baby. I'd do anything for you. And then a dog come out the house. It wasn't even no Mastiff. A regular pit bull. I think it was. I could have been wrong. And the girl get to running, and the daddy jump right on top of the car. And he was lying, I die for this shit. I die for little Mariah. Me and Mariah go back like babies and pacifiers. Y'all see that new Wu-Tang episode? It's great. Spence my favorite fighter, but I don't talk enough, and Crawford don't talk enough. They would have to do non-top, but yeah, they would. They would talk about their kids and shit, and they upbringing. Everybody should fire stick now. Yeah, I got fire stick. I'll be watching. I want to finish watching Free Guy, bro. I want to see that. I don't know why. I ask me why. Kofi, salute. Yeah, smash the like button. Y'all go look at the Kofi universe. But I mean, like I said, I didn't buy it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You know, Irv started being cheap. I said, man, like before you even came to the game and looked at a boxing match, most of y'all, I was buying pay-per-views in high school. I was buying pay-per-views as a kid. And I know what great boxing look like, and I don't mind paying for great boxing, but excuse me 1 second. But when you asking me to financially support boxing, but what are we financially supporting? Because boxing ain't putting money back into boxing. You hear me? Boxing ain't putting money back into boxing. Like Dana White said, every time they do a boxing event, it's a money grab. Get as much money and go out of town. So why would I support a sport that's not in support of the sport if that makes sense? Why should I support a sport that ain't supporting this, that ain't reinvesting inside the sport? You don't see no gym. I mean, most of these dudes, I forget I was talking about this, but I think I was talking a private conversation, but maybe we was live somewhere. And I was saying like most of these boxing gyms are private now. You know, I'm not saying nobody name. You can't just walk to some of these boxing gyms and they let the kids in. No. Most of these boxing gyms are private. What I mean by that, your kids, or you can't just go in there and work out. Even if you want to play a membership. So most of these dudes and these promoters, I say promoters and these trainers and these fighters, man, they ain't even providing boxing gyms for the kids. What I can't say about Jermell Charlo, that nigga be at them amateur fights. He be supporting them amateur fights. I'm pretty sure he financially supported some of them kids too. You know, but they be having gyms where the kids can't even work out at no more. And that's how you find rare talent. You know, most of these niggas got private boxing gyms. They ain't even giving back in that way no more. Wilder's going to overpower the new boxing game. I'm sure his speed, hard 10 is going to be in the 90s. Power's 99. Facts. Wilder was gassed after the second round, in my opinion. He fought purely on heart, will, and determination. Fury respected Deontay's wide right hand, and then that what made the fight. Yeah, he was hurting Fury down, you know, even the rounds he was losing in the street sports. Salute. He was hurting him with right hands that y'all they wasn't counting. Spence ain't scared about. I truly believe Spence knows he can't beat him. That's why they won't fight. Man, I guess that might be it. But I already gonna fight Canelo, man, before the injury. So yeah, I can't be mad at that. He got a right to make a living. He got a right to fight Canelo as long as the commission cleared. He got a right. Who am I to tell him he need to fight? But I'm nobody. I'm just somebody that love boxing. And then I would know the people would even if they don't want to see it, the people would truly enjoy it. You see that last night? You see that shit last Saturday? What was that? Was that this Saturday? That like 2 weeks ago? Shit, yeah, last Saturday. My bad. I forget. Yeah, it's Friday. Last Saturday, man, you ain't gonna see that from Crawford and Spence. You're gonna see skill. You're gonna see will, but you're gonna see skill. You know what I'm saying? Crawford got that heart, and Spence got that heart, but you're gonna see skill. But heavyweights really ain't supposed to be skilled. Them big clumsy motherfuckers, they ain't really supposed to be skilled, are they? People saying they sloppy. I said they heavyweights, nigga. They heavyweights. You be for real. You knew that Fury would beat the brakes of water. He loved. Hey, I mean that's common sense. And also, can't nobody change that. This ain't Rocky. Can't nobody get on their toes and start dancing and shit, man. Rocky ain't had no rhythm. All of a sudden, Apollo teach him to have rhythm. His wife cream at him on the beach, and they end up getting rhythm. Like that don't work that way, bro. It take years for people to even, dance with their wives, nigga. For people who don't even know how to waltz and know how to dance and ball, it take years for them to perfect that. If they just want to get by, cool. A few months. But like I said before, he just needed simple shit. Change the speed of the punches. Use his jab up and down. And he just jabbed down exclusively early on. But you can jab a nigga in the stomach. You can jab him on the chin. You can jab the top of the head, which I wouldn't recommend because you can hurt your hand. But he could have jabbed not only to the stomach, he would have took that jab to the chest. And how he run up for the right hand, how he shoot the jab and get somebody in the position. Don't shoot the right hand over the top because Fury is cuffing and he's let me show y'all. I already know what he's doing. I know I'm doing it from the wrong hand, but it's my camera. But he's tucking that shoulder to that chin. So if Wilder go with the right hand, guess what? It's the best spot he can hit right here, right? The temple. That's the best shot he can hit. And he did catch Fury with a temple shot. But 9 times out of 10, Fury is holding the phone and he going like this. And he, if he catch me, he going like that. So when you got somebody like this, and Fury hand be low, right? Because he want to catch the jab or he want to protect the midsection. When you get somebody like this, or even like this, all that belly and that ribs open with. It was only going to be small things that Deontay was going to be able to fix. Honestly, it was going to be small things. And he could have won with small things, and then they got the drill where, hold on, I got my Crocs down here, but they got the drill where I don't know if they still do this, but they got the drill where they tie your legs together and they put a shoestring to show you how to step and slide. That's how you slide. And if your legs get too wide, obviously the string won't let you go too wide. Wilder just need the simple shit, like Sergio Martinez. He had a 4 or 5, strings in there where he's slipping, and then he punching, and he moving left and slipping, he moving right, slipping. Simple. That's how you start off. That's how Wilder should start off, with the shoestring, stepping, and then when he learned to step forward with his legs too wide to even catch up with Fury, put him in, step, and he ain't even got to slide. When you see kids at the gym, first thing they teach them is when they learn foot placement, that foot hit the back wall and they get the proper distance and then keep them hands up. And then they work on jab, or they step, slide. And when they advance, they keep the hands up, pop the jab, step, pop the jab, step over. Simple shit that didn't seem like he had. And you think when you're older, you'll be able to pick up on that better. But I mean, then it is what it is. Is it too late for him to learn? Absolutely. I don't care what nobody say. It's too late. It's too late for him to rehaul and learn those fundamentals. But guess what? He could beat anybody else in the world if he's physically and neurologically the same fighter. It's just little drills that you learn when you were a kid. The shoestring drill, where don't let your legs get too far apart. Stepping, even though you're supposed to start back, you just teach them how to step forward, step back. It's not about technically being wrong or fundamental. It just teach you how to step with step. You know what I'm saying? I took tap dancing lessons. I took all types of lessons. And J-Mac came on here the other day. He was right. What's up, Chris? He was right. It's all, dance lessons would help him with footwork. Floyd Mayweather, when he came up to 140 pounds, he said he stopped fighting with a rhythm. I gotta find that video. He said he stopped fighting with a rhythm. He explained why. But if Wilder had a rhythm, man, he was able to get on his toes, man, he'd be dead. If Wilder just had the footwork, stepping and getting on his toes, and a left hook and IQ to go to the body, man, Wilder be unbeatable, bro. Wilder be unbeatable, bro. I think somebody said a loss would have did him good long, but yeah, just simple drills. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to teach them the weaving drill till you get the footwork down, because footwork and head movement go together. Because they teach you how to punch with your back foot. When you throw a hook, it's all about, and I still have trouble throwing hooks, but it's all about your foot. Because you got, they got palm up, palm down, you throw hooks. It's all about, so I think Roy, I forget what Roy preferred, but yeah, when you throw a hook, it's all about the foot all the way to the hip. It's not when you throwing a hook as a motion. When I say throwing a hook as a motion, some people just throw a hook, but it's not just throwing a hook. Everything is connected. You throw a hook, it's for us regular folks who not God-gifted puncher. It's about everything lining up that leg, and you turn that hip into the hook. Some people could throw a hook with an arm punch with bad intentions and hurt you. But yeah, Wilder probably don't have to throw a hook the right way. He can throw it like this. He can throw it up. Probably don't matter for him. The only way it probably matter is injuries. You know what I'm saying? I think Roy prefer it. I can't remember. I'll do a video on that maybe later. I'll go watch the video. But yeah, it's all about technique. So my bad, brother. He said 600,000 right in your stream. What's going on? He said Canelo will dog walk Spence. Spence ain't great with his footwork. Canelo like his opponents to stand in front of him. Spence will do that. That's why fighters like Lara and Khan pieced him up. Yeah, I mean, if Crawford was big enough, he'd be an issue. You know, Canelo don't even punch hard for real, man. He punch hard now, but back in the day, you know, he was hurting guys with counter punches. He hurting dudes straight up. You see it, you don't see it. He hurting you. So, you know, like I said before, he probably had his natural weight class. Khan just got caught. Man, of course, man, because he don't know how to vary his combinations, bro. He throw everything at the same speed. Man, I knew he was gonna get caught. Man, I wouldn't get my hopes up. If he just stayed at 1-2 and got out of there, it did 1-2-3 next time, got out of there, got out of there, faint 1-2-3, he probably would have lasted longer. Something, what's going on? After 2 losses, all of Andy Rios fans think he could beat. Well, go see what Abel Sanchez said. Go see what Abel Sanchez said. He said he going to sleep with Ruiz. But Ruiz, hey, look, if Ruiz was able to get on the inside, he'd cause some issues, bro. But he had to walk to his right. He had to go to his right to get away from Wilder left. And the thing about Wilder, he could punch with both hands. Yeah, it could. Mexicans to see, hey, if the Ruiz fight gonna do money, the time is to make it right now while Wilder is vulnerable. So they can think Wilder can lose. Damn, I thought I'd do 700, 800. Yeah, unfortunately, it was a low blow champ. I love the picture. Second fight did 800 to 850,000. So we just say 825 right in the middle. So yeah. But yeah, just simple things that's why people like Floyd Sr. and guys like Lion Killer just be like, man, you know, how do you get this far without making it? Because he's an elite natural talent. Wilder probably could have played tight end, bro. He couldn't be built the way he built to play tight end, but you know, but I think he could have picked up a lot of things. Antonio Gates was a natural athlete. He wasn't no football player. He hadn't played football since high school. He became one of the greatest tight ends. You know, you just get them rare natural athletes. That's a great list to do, man. Like the top 25 natural athletes. Some guys like Bo Jackson, Deontay Wilder, Deion Sanders. These guys that Roy Jones might top the list. I think Deontay Wilder giving Roy Jones a run for his money for like the greatest natural athlete, not because he's more athletic than Roy, just that he got so far with limited skill. Michael Jackson have Al Heyman the idea for PBC. Al Heyman, no, it ain't. It wasn't Michael Jackson. A little bit closer than Michael. Shout out to Michael though. Wilder was knocked out cold, face ass up, eating the canvas. Where does he go at 36? I mean, like I said before, Charles Martin. I would like to see him either fight Andy Ruiz. Charles Martin, a tune-up or a farewell fight, and Andy Ruiz. I always don't want to see these fighters. I don't want to see these fighters smush mouth. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm him, Charles Martin, you want to pull up the list? Oh, I'll just name them off. It's some killers, bro. What about old boy? I want somebody that's gonna give him at least 5-6 rounds. How about that? Trevor Bryan, get him right back in the rankings. Manuel Char, I don't think they give him rounds. Murat Gassier, he need to make some money. Breeders is making his heavyweight title debut soon. Derek Chisora, give him a call. Martin Cabot. But who I'm not putting him in there with is Philip Harkovich. I think he on the up and up. But somebody go some rounds, man. Somebody go some rounds. Charles Martin prefer, but Huey Fury, why not? If you can't beat Tyson, beat Huey ass. Somebody just go a couple rounds. He said Wilder won the first fight. Fury cheated, and Wilder hurt his hand bad to the point where he ain't been the same. Just go back and watch the first fight and Pete Wilder energy. I mean, okay. All right. Andy can give Wilder a run for his money. It'll be super close, I predict. I don't see him knocking him out because he got if he can get away from that right hand, you probably I don't know about 3 rounds. I don't know what Wilder is physically. We just gotta say he's the fighter that he was when he fought Fury. Well, before the third Fury fight. Andy Ruiz got to stay away from that right hand. And Ariola hurt Randy Ruiz. If Wilder get to using that left hand a little bit more, I think Wilder take. If I'm being honest with y'all, if I'm Wilder, I'll probably go on a European tour and get the toughest fucking European guys I could find that could take a punch. And I probably would just, I probably would just fight like 7 of them. I fight like 5 or 6 of them to end from, just to get my rhythm back and work on things. I'll fight like 6 or 7 of them, and then in 2023 I would come back and fight somebody like Martin, Andy Ruiz. That's what I would do. I would go doing it. People don't do that no more. European tour, fight like 5 or 6 tough guys as long as I physically feel able to, and just work on things. And these guys gonna come to fight. They gonna come to fight. And I just work on small things, But he should be working on footwork. He don't need no hand to work on footwork. I'll be working to teach him how to slide, how to step over, stuff of that nature. He said if Wilder has some skills to go with the natural gifts, he would have been. Facts. Go come. We were just talking about that every day. He literally got the perfect height, perfect length, perfect body. That's why Emmanuel Stewart said he preferred basketball players over football players because of the snapping explosion. So hell yeah, what you mean? Yeah, you ain't lying. We had that conversation the other day. Wasn't Sergio Martinez a bike? Yeah, he was a bicyclist. Yeah, so he already had footwork, but I was talking about the head movement. He said Wilder sends AJ to the moon. Yeah, maybe now, but we know AJ can take a punishment and come back with a different style. See what Wilder do. He knocked out 40 opponents with telegraph. I don't know. One thing about that right hand, you can say it's telegraph, but it's fast. It's like a dog bite. It's fast. A dog got one weapon. That's his mouth. Strong, quick. That's what make a dog. And that's what make a dog so lethal. It's not even just the stride, the run, but the quickness of the bite. The bite. That shit quick. Wilder's right hand is like a dog bite. It's like a dog bite. I'm talking about he can telegraph, but it's fast. Like Charlo can telegraph his shots. Charlo telegraph his shots worse than Wilder. I don't care what y'all say, but it's fast. Huto, Spilka. I ain't spilled him. Who you talking about? Him? Who he fought? You talking about who he fought? He fought Ortiz. He fought all their resume saying. Fury just got the superior resume because he beat Wilder and he beat Klitschko before AJ. But him and AJ fought the same people. Who? Alexander Povetkin. Wilder's gonna fight Povetkin. We know what happened. He got exonerated. Let me say that Povetkin did not get popped hot. He went to court. The Fleming went back to Povetkin, so he didn't pop hot. He fought. People are like his man. AJ ain't fought nobody. They fought Brazil. They first fought Eric Molina. You know what I'm saying? Joseph Parker. People don't even know Joseph Parker. Who the Brick Man though? I heard allegedly is the Brick Man. Joseph Parker actually, was in the WBC rankings and he allegedly missed a drug test. I read. So, when you're talking about, he didn't go from WBC rankings. He really didn't even beat Andy Ruiz, to be honest. Andy Ruiz really beat him. I woke up in the morning and watched that fight in New Zealand, honestly. I like Joseph Parker. Povetkin, Parker, Burak Puev. So it really ain't no difference because he beat Klitschko. Klitschko was on 16-month layoff. Tough win, though. That was AJ's turning point. It's just something about that fight. AJ was never the same dog in that fight. So when I look at him and Wilder, it's neck and neck. Usyk, great fighter. Usyk, I'm kind of leaning towards, he might get Wilder. And people say I was crazy on the live the other day when I said Otto Wallin and Usyk might can beat Wilder. You know what I'm saying? I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, man. I just see something in Otto Wallin I really like. Big CJ's, Canelo's, dope KOs came from smaller kind and already defeated Kirkland Lions. Better draft Malik Willis this year. Oh, you like Malik Willis? I haven't seen him though. I heard he playing Mississippi State pretty soon. So look here, man. I'll take you as quarterback, bro. Come on down the Ford Field, man. If we had Stafford, bro, which I'm glad they got rid of Stafford because he deserved to win. We deserve when you rebuild a football team, you have to find you a quarterback. It's point blank serious. Period. And we should have traded Stafford to Charlotte because we'd have had Carolina. We had a better deal for them. But one thing I can say about Wilder, he dropped everybody that got in the ring with him. True that. I'm telling you that right. It's the speed of that right hand and get the power. Wilder is a wide receiver. He's a little bit tall for a wide receiver. That's why I said tight end. But yeah, I agree. He is a receiver. A little bit tall for a receiver though. But any word on who Crawford Porter undercard? You want to see? Let's see. I don't know. Oh yeah. What's old boy name? He gonna be on there. Jared Big Baby Anderson. Yeah, Big Baby Anderson on there. Ain't they fight November 20th? You don't have it on box rec. Yeah, you look that up. Jared Big Baby Anderson on the undercard. I think I'm right. Hold on. Yeah, Jared Big Baby Anderson on there. I'm trying to get Jared Big Baby Anderson on here. I can go down. I can drive to Toledo. Toledo like an hour, bro. Hold on. I read somewhere that he fighting. Oh, I read somewhere he fighting. Hold on. Yeah, man, he like an hour away. Yeah, I fuck with Toledo. We always go to Toledo, to the Toledo Zoo, Toledo Science Center. Here we go, right here. Hell yeah, I'm Ohio the South, though. I don't care what they say. A lot of people in Detroit work at the CrossFit Pad in casino in Toledo, and then they got a casino in Toledo too. Hollywood Casino. I've never been. I would have went on my way back from Charlotte. Yeah, I would have went on my way back from Charlotte, bro. But I took. Remember, we took Mason with us, so yeah, I would have left a dog in the car. You would have seen me on TV. Well, this black man right here. Somebody tell us he has a YouTube channel, Goodfellas Sports TV, and yeah, buddy, I looked. And yeah, this is him right here. He left his mini miniature Chihuahua mix. He left him this mini miniature Chihuahua mix in his car. Okay, he had a Nissan Kick he got from Enterprise. His social security number. He said those pay-per-view numbers are proof that Wilder fan base is not financially committed to him and did not believe in him. Of course not, nigga. I mean, I do agree with that comment. He texted me that, so I agree. You know, and then you do have some guys that did go to the fight that did bet some money on Wilder too. So yeah, I mean, like I said before, man, Spence fans they pay money. We're gonna see if Crawford fans pay money. Which if I don't go to the fight, I will purchase Crawford's pay-per-view. I'm a purchase because he a brother. Now, the only reason I'm purchasing that shit. I'm purchasing this shit. But hold on. So Big Baby Anderson right there. Hold on, let me take him. Big Baby, my bad. There you go. Big Baby Anderson. Jarrell Miller said he coming back. He did a video where he said he F Wilder's you know what. That shit was kind of whack though. But Anderson is the next real bad. Yeah, he's a guy that said he watched a lot of smaller fighters. He's explosive. Yeah, I fuck with Toledo, dog, for real. Fury should have fight AJ next. For AJ next, he got a mandatory, but if he don't have that mandatory, yeah, why not? 500 speed or mandatory. I agree. Mark Walk. Yeah, Walk. I like Walk. Who was the cat that do Hampus took a Wilder punch for a while? You also better come forward and go for the KO next fight where he's F. If he fight him again, I imagine he did reactivate it. Rope Dog, what's going on? Or Hayes, he said Vitaly Klitschko has the right build with his skill set of chin. And he ain't had that power though. He had Vladimir power, man. Y'all would have been in trouble. You think JoJo and Haney will fight now that Ryan pulled out? No. No, they gonna save JoJo for Ryan. He gonna fight some. He gonna fight a mandatory. He gonna fight I'm gonna give you a name. I'm gonna go down my ranking system. I start using boxing scene ranking system. He's gonna fight a guy like Yavin Mendy. How about that? Mendy beat Luke Campbell one time. One of them. I can see Wilder going 40-yard pass on some Terrell Owens. He too tall. That's too many legs to hit. That's why Calvin in last. But yeah, he out jumping everybody though for sure. And if you get into a brawl, remember on Never Back Down? That's one of my favorite movies to watch. He hit you like Jake hit you. Ronaldo salute. Usyk is a knockout weight. I don't know, bro. I don't know. He might be, but he took some shit from AJ. Let's talk about he took some punches from AJ. He do lean too much, but he's somebody that's got an IQ and he go on field. He gonna be tough to beat, bro. I'm telling you, he gonna be tough to beat. I don't know, man. Fury don't want that smoke. I don't blame him, bro. The more I look at Usyk, bro, I got mad respect for him as a fighter. Vinley had a great chin and power, but that man was very stiff. He was the best Klitschko though. With a spark. He didn't really have the power Vlad had. He was a beat you up fighter. Vladimir had that one punch, but yeah, he did beat the shit out of Vladimir. Wilder could catch Usyk with something crazy. I could see that. Yeah, definitely. I checked it. I already did. Shout out to Lion Killer. Y'all go check out Lion Killer podcast. It's more of a snake bite than a dog bite. He hits quick and kills gypsies. Got hit with the chin and send them shockwaves to the body. Yes, that's a better now. You're right. It's more of a snake bite. I get it. Cobra. He right. Wilder didn't drop. Yes, he stopped Duhampus, didn't he? He didn't drop him. I know he stopped him. Yeah, that nigga Duhampus, he probably the bodyguard for the mob. Shit, the way he take punches. Remember on Goodfellas when my man's the little Joe Pesci, he said that Irishman was tough. Yeah, that's a great movie. Casino, my bad. That was Casino. That was a great movie, bro. Great movie. Didn't know anything about dogs when I was little, and my cousin threw him a chicken and told him to pick it up and did him 30. Crazy, that nigga. Yeah, he must have been a guard dog or a killer. Yeah, that's one thing about dogs. Guard dogs, you don't socialize guard dogs with people, but you to say your bacon with dogs, you socialize them with. You start off with the nearest kin, and you socialize them with kids. When they get used to humans, then you do kids. So if he get loose, he used to being that kid. You don't let him bark at kids. You don't let him be too physical with kids, and then you'll be all right. You don't really hear nobody going to jail for a dog biting a human. For a dog, a dog. Kids, no go. Knock down everyone he's fought his lives. He didn't knock down Du Hampus? I believe he did. Hold on, we could look that up right now, my brother. Yeah. That's nothing to look up. Hold on. He did not knock down Du Hampus. He is right. He did stop Du Hampus in the 12th. Yeah, he did not knock down Du Hampus. Du Hampus did not hit the canvas, as you can see. Now you can see. He did not knock down Du Hampus. He is right. I know he stopped him, though. Du Hampus like, yeah, I'm the only nigga that ain't go to distance, ain't wild and drop on the floor. He gonna tell his grandkids that. That right hand really want shit. If it wasn't for the ref, I would have continued down. They saying Anderson is the next best answer. Yeah, he good. He's small. But Holyfield was small. He more explosive than Holyfield, though. You want to look at him? I'm surprised him and Wilder didn't have no words at the fight. People got mad because he said what he said about, Wilder. He just keeping it real. He said, Wilder didn't ask me for help. 6'4", 70, he's small, but he's explosive, though. You can't teach punchers. But his punch comes from explosion. He said he watched a lot of smaller fighters. Kirkland was in his prime. No, he wasn't, man. Kirkland was old as hell. Don't even go there. I ain't trying to. He's supposed to fight Charlo instead of Kirkland, too. Povetkin do Hampus to sleep, though. I mean, Povetkin can punch. You see how AJ leaking? Talking about, you see how AJ leaking? AJ leaking? Nigga, AJ was, man, AJ looking like water in the mouth. Povetkin just was old. That nigga had AJ leaking. Yeah, look at that nigga AJ mouth. Hold on, I'm looking at the wrong. Look at AJ mouth. Shit, Povetkin, man, would have gave Wilder all types of problems to Wilder would have landed that right hand and we would have seen. Look at that shit. That nigga had Povetkin. That nigga look like that baby is on the card. Yup, November 20th. Kirkland was in this early. I ain't trying to hear that, man. Kirkland was an old man. You don't know shit about boxing if you don't know that. He didn't knock down Du Hampus. Yeah, he can go on box rap. Oh, my nigga, ride. I had a dream that Rod Rodriguez would show up in my chat. I was going to hit him on Twitter. What's up, Rod? Y'all niggas came right back down to earth, huh? F Gruden, man. F Gruden. I did not like what John Gruden did. But y'all need a new coach anyway. Congratulations. Well, he still stopped, and he didn't get dropped. He did stop him, though. I know everything about heavies. Wilder's first 32 didn't go past 4 rounds. He doesn't have that much wear and tear. But he did lose a lot. He lost more rounds than I've seen from a fighter. I can think Anderson fights like him. Yeah, he does. He moves like he's crazy for a heavyweight. He gets that credit. Yeah. You see if he can make that move. But yeah, he definitely got the athleticism to make up for lack of height and length. Jared is slick with pop so young. Didn't see many slick heavyweights at this. No, at all. At all. I can't think of none. To my knowledge. But yeah, I like Anderson. I see Fury response to Wilder message. Good to see they ended things on a good note. Great trilogy. Too bad it couldn't have ended 1-1-1. Oh no, them bitch would have been a 4-fight shit. They might have been 60 in that bitch. Triller presents Wilder Fury 4. In another world, what happens to boxing if Plant beats Canelo like Fury did? What? No chance. You heard what we've been hearing about Plant? And somebody who fight November 20th been doing Plant dirty in the gym, I'm good. I don't see that going past 4. Honestly, I could be wrong. CJ, I'm behind. What would you think about Crawford Spence could do $1 million? Crawford stop Porter. I don't think he could do $1 million no more. I don't think Crawford stopped Porter. I think it's fairly faster than I thought, but I could be wrong. Don't get me wrong. Porter's been close with everybody, so why shouldn't the fight be close? Jared will work Wilder bad, but I ain't going to hype him up, so you don't give him 2 years. Yeah, not right now, bro. Not no more. He barely legal to get a drink, so that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. He said not 32. Oh man, come on, okay. You want me to show you something about you? You want to keep bringing up James Kirkland, right? He want to bring up. I mean, you could have brought up TK Kirkland. You could have brought up some other Kirkland. You want to bring up James Kirkland, bro? Okay. When he fight Canelo, right there, right? So let's go to the bottom of his career, right? He got stopped. I don't know who got stopped, but Ashita. So at that point, so I can make a case for James Kirkland at that point. Obviously, he didn't have Ann Wolf no more, right? He didn't. He got stopped by Ashita in 1 round, right? You know, Ashita's a heavyweight now. If you look at the weights, he's a heavyweight, and he ain't been stopped as a heavyweight. That's impressive. Look right here, he's a heavyweight now. So before he fought Ashita, right? Before Ashita fought Kirkland, he lost to Roberto Alvarez. He lost. Look. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. I ain't gonna name these guys out, but you can look at them. Look at this. Crazy. He lost to a nigga named Crazy Kim. That nigga look crazy though. He just lost to Anthony Mundine in 2008. He lost to a nigga named Crazy Kim. Man, I'm gonna fight that nigga neither. Come on, man. At that point, he lost a first round knockout to Ashita. All right. He had a hell of a war. This was on HBO. This was in Cancun. I remember this. He walked out to Ain't Nothing But a Gangsta Party. Deontay Wilder was actually on that card. I don't fucking remember that, but Sergio Thompson was on that card. You know about Sergio Thompson, make people mad right here. He knocked out y'all boy. Where he go? He knocked out y'all boy. Right here. Y'all boy. He knocked out y'all boy. He knocked out y'all boy Linares in what was it? 2 rounds? 2 rounds. Put the brakes on his ass, the parking brake. Come on. That war he had when Angulo was a war, bro. It might have been, I don't remember it being 6 rounds, but that was a war. Wilder also fought Daniel Cotto. He knocked him out in 3. Wilder was fighting 8 rounds in the end, though. He fought 8 rounds. So that was his 19th fight. Or 18. I don't know how they do it. So he had a war with Glenn Tapia before that, right? That war with Glenn Tapia was brutal, bro. He had a war with Glenn Tapia, in which Glenn Tapia is still freaking fighting. I don't even know why they letting Glenn Tapia still fight. He just fought not too long ago. He got 8 rounds. He had a first round stoppage in the 8 rounder. This dude, look at this. He had fucking 4 straight L's to Michael Soar, who had some good fights with what's our boy name? The Argentinian that Costados that Canelo just fought. I mean not Canelo, Charlo. Jamil, Dave Lemieux, Quigley, who fighting Demetrius Andrade and Gabriel Rosado. He had 4 straight L's. You know, lost to James Kirkland. Like that fight with James Kirkland was on the ground in that fight, if my memory serves me. I guess not. He wasn't on the ground, but that was a war. That was a war. And he fought, man, come on. And Canelo was supposed to fight. Canelo was actually supposed to fight Charlo, and he ducked Charlo that fight. So I mean, at the end of the day, you talking about he ain't that nigga old. Oh, he took ass whoopings, bro. I watched this man's career, bro. I watched this man. You can say what you want to say. 32 old man. Fighters age differently. Kirkland took ass whoopings, bro. Even in the wins that he won, he lost. I mean, he won like the Glenn Tapia fight. That was a fucking war, bro. That was a war. But you can say what you want. You can say what you want to say. You can have your opinion, bro. You got your opinion. 25 could be old for a fighter. Shit, there's fighters that could be old at 15 years old from taking too much punishment. Why should return? He said, "You goofy Joe." Who Joe? Man, you must be from Chicago. We don't talk like that. They call me Joe. My friend, nigga, hoop that can't keep, nigga. They say, "What up, Joe?" Like, nigga, my name is not Joe, nigga. That's not gonna stick with me. Jared and Joe Joyce, too soon. I've been out to the sea, bro. I'm doing Navy shit. I had to blast San Francisco through for the Fleet Week. Okay, cool, bro. I'm talking shit, man. He said, what's going on, Ronnie Boy Fresh? That nigga say, that nigga Ronnie, you look just like you look in person. He said, nigga, I'm real, nigga. Oh, my boy Ronnie. Wilder easily got 2 years left. I don't know, can't say. But Kirkland, nigga, anybody watch Kirkland's career, man, we already know that nigga took ass whoopings. Wilder not be back, out for 6 months, best won't be far off 37. He gets a fight lined up, then 1 or 2 fight to be a mandatory. How will he be 30? I mean, it depends. I can't tell him what to do. My boy Ricky E. I got the Knicks finishing 5th in the East. Or 6th, I can't remember. Shout out, I'm gonna go out to the Knicks game, bro. One day I'm gonna give me enough money. I'm gonna come to New York for Christmas like Home Alone. I'm gonna catch me a Knicks game. But Madison Square Garden is iconic, bro. You step in that shit, man. I feel like I'm Bernard King, man. I feel like I'm Mitch, Rich Porter. The game, I love the game. Kirkland was watched far before Canelo got him. His brain was damaged, wasn't very active either. Trying to tell him. Boogeyman Bud, hey, that football player about to get dealt with accordingly. After the 3rd round, that fight will be lopsided affair. Book it, Slim. Cool. I think Bud gonna get him in the first 4. I know Canelo gonna get him in the first 4. That's why Canelo knocked him out like a video game. He's a crazy kid. Hey, crazy kid, wow, bro. Crazy nigga, man. We're gonna do a video on Crazy Kim, bro. Crazy Kim, come on, man. Crazy Kim the GOAT, bro. Hold on, nigga. Crazy Kim ain't playing no game with y'all niggas, man. 5'11", 2.5. Crazy Kim ain't playing, Slim. Crazy Kim ain't playing, Slim. Nigga say strip your garments, nigga. Run your jewels. He said got me open like fallopian tubes. Crazy Kim like, what's up, nigga? He like he be in the Wu-Tang. But I ain't trying to hear about nothing about no age, man. Age ain't nothing but a number. Getting down ain't nothing but a thing. Wilder should have fought F.A. Spark. Him out cold and Ruiz. And man, let F.A. get his rhythm back, man. A Warrior Tapia didn't even fight Canelo till 2 years later. Yeah, and I remember that Tapia shit. I should check. I thought it was 2 L's. I think I had 1. F.A. might want to like touch up. F.A. got to learn how to fight. What's up, Mo? That nigga said, what's up, Joe? I was like, damn, nigga, them niggas be serious. They ain't talk like that. He gotta be. He said hi. Say join Chicago. That's I knew it. I told y'all niggas he was from Chicago. Nigga, I told y'all. I ain't going to blow block, nigga. Fuck that. I'm done going through hoods. Kirkland was never that great, just really tough, relentless, and that mixing activity made him cooking for easy cooking. He supposed to fight Charlo. He said, I got the Knicks at 5th seed too, bro. Y'all should trade for Ben Simmons. Told y'all that should be perfect. CJ, what's going on? Good. Kay Cunningham already injured, bro. I'm sick. Like, get your ass up, Kay. I'm mad. Take your time, man. They rushed Blake and Grant Hill back, and they never was the same. He said, go Knicks. He said Joyce versus Wilder would be sweet. Joyce has a tank with the chin. He would be good pushing for a while with Park Hill. I don't know, man. You know, that nigga like 42, though. Joe Joyce like 37. Joe Joyce need to get a title shot soon, bro. That's my favorite heavyweight other than Wilder. Yeah, I hear you. I'm a Kirkland fan. He was always exciting, but wasn't focusing. Yeah, that nigga was in the street. Had to pull that nigga out the crack spots and shit. Ronnie Boy Fresh, he say, Slim, you just make sure you make it to my after party at the Delano Suite. That's at the Bud fight. Yeah, I'm trying to get out there. I'm gonna get out there for sure. Yeah, that nigga say, wasn't nigga time trying to take me to Teresa's? I'm like $50. I ain't mind pay $50 to get in. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get to Teresa's too when I go out to Vegas. Yeah, man, get to Teresa's, man. Yeah, I'm staying at Excalibur, man, for sure. That's when, or New York. New York got a really good Italian restaurant. Me and my girlfriend at New Yeah, MGM Grand pretty cheap right now too, though. MGM Grand, the Fires be staying there. They fired the T-Mobile, especially PPC. It's MGM Grand. MGM Grand. No doubt. Any other questions, y'all? Any other questions? But yeah, MGM. Yeah, New York's great too. I wouldn't say, look, they got like arcade in there. If you go like, you go up and to the left. If you go to the right, it's the Italian restaurant Fire, bro. If you go up to the left and go upstairs, yeah, I got on the roller coaster. That nigga Town was like, I don't ride no roller coasters. I'm like, okay. I got on that shit though. Boy, that shit was hella fun, bro. Hella fun. But hey, I do appreciate you guys. We have new the Christians, man. Make sure you follow me. Oh, he said Buffalo all the way. Man, Kansas City gonna come back and sweep all the AFC, bro. Kansas City coming back. As soon as they take that white boy from safety, they coming back. I'm joking. I got the Chargers coming out the AFC. Chargers or Bills. I'm fine. I just came back from the MGM, mad cheap, bro. Yeah, it is. He ain't lying, bro. That bitch be bad high in the summer, bro. Like when they start heating up mad high, it's all under the MGM. I get the same cop and perks. Okay, bet. Yeah, you down there by the MGM with Gary Russell for all that. Probably all the same shit. Hey, we got MGM in Detroit too. You don't win no money in that motherfucker though. MGM Grand Detroit, no money. I was drunk the whole time in Vegas, bro. Hella fun, bro. Only place I didn't get to go to, I wanted to go to was I want to see why they was overhyping Raising Cane's, and I wanted to go to the ice bar. But yeah, I was at we was right by the ice bar at the Flamingo. The Flamingo dope too though. They got like a little zoo in the Flamingo, and then you walk away to the back. They got all types of shit. They got a barbecue restaurant that bitch slap. In-N-Out Burger like right across. Then you can rent helicopters. You can rent all types of shit, bro. Ben for Irvin. Oh yeah, they might entertain it. Arizona Cardinals looking good. Yeah. Kyler Murray a dog, bro. Kyler Murray a dog. Yeah, dog. Do you think Canelo would ever fight someone? No, it never could be even when you bring that much money to the table. Not while he in his prime. That's understandable. Floyd, when he earned a spot, Pacquiao earned a spot. When no even playing field, Chavez when even playing field, you had to really outclass and knock them niggas out. That's the honest truth, man. Let me get out of here, man. Appreciate y'all. I'll probably be back tomorrow. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate that's the best way to donate. Hit the bell icon on notifications. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Appreciate the love and support. One time for one time, peace. He said the Flamingo is a beast. Facts, and it's pretty cheap to stay at too, man. Facts.